in the bathroom is the only place you can place your gadgets in peace. On this channel, we do product reviews and also some tutorials. If you want to support the channel, look in the description of the video. You can go ahead and buy my ebook, The Man That Set Himself on Fire.com. Guys, as always, I try to share any information that I have, any knowledge that I have, I try to share. But you already know how I do it when I go live. It's sporadic. Why? Because I don't have a set time. I work full time, so just got out of a meeting and I wanted to come live. You know, the king of IPTV had to come on and share the knowledge that he have with you guys. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more people in here, and then I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what I know, what's going on, according to facts versus fiction, and we're gonna chalk it up. We're gonna chalk it up. What's out there? What's up? Who's out there? King Dose. What's up, Richard? King Dose, Tony, Alfonso, Sandman. How y'all doing out there? Straight trucking, Shrinking Sharon. What's up? What's up? Happy Thursday. What's up with you? Let some people come in. Let some people come in. Man, my my comments on my videos been blowing up. I literally had to go ahead and put my phone on the charger, man. Like answering emails, comments while I'm in a meeting at work. This, you know, basically saying the same thing over and over and over, but just trying to reassure some people, man. So I've been busy. It's been blowing up. It's been like that since last night. What's up, Casey? What's up, man? What's up with you? What's up with you? Hey guys, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. When you give the video a thumbs up, it's gonna allow YouTube algorithm to sing the video out and let people know that we are live. And the advantage of having more people coming to the chat is that if you have questions or something that I don't know, then someone in the chat can help. So that's always the advantage of having more people in the chat, guys. So give that thumbs up a click, and it's gonna allow the algorithm to let people know, hey, look, Taking the Bathroom is live, and he's talking about the worldwide streaming outage. One more minute. What's up, Big Pern? What's up, Tech? Rob, Urban Kings, what's up, man? What's up? Harold, Lou. Where is that secret agent? How you doing? Kai, how you doing? Thomas, what's up? Mike. I hope y'all Thursday is going well, guys. Hope y'all Thursday is going well. All right. So we got 80 up in here. So let me go ahead and get started. So first of all, if unless you've been living underneath a rock, then you kind of have a basic understanding that something is going on in the streaming world as it relates to IPTV. And if you haven't heard, it's with extreme codes. Now, full disclosure, there's all kind of rumors out there. What happened to them? What's going on with them? There's a link, you know, showing that, hey, they're going to be back up. There's people saying, hey, it's just a hoax. Some say, hey, they got hacked. Regardless of the fact, my job here today is two things. The first thing is to tell you that, hey, there's a problem. Let's just admit it. Just like anyone with an addiction. We got an addiction to streaming. We got an addiction to our IPTV. We got to have it because it is a cheap, affordable alternative to cable. So first rule to addiction is admit that we have a problem. Now, what is the problem? The problem is that the panel, and when I say panel, that resellers and the streaming service use, how they sign people up. How, you know, when you put in your password and your username and you pay, that panel is gone. So Extreme will provide that to service providers for a fee. Again, we can get into like the rumors of what happened to stream codes. You know, some say, hey, they were stealing sources from, you know, the service providers and they got caught. Let's just acknowledge that there's a problem. What's up, DVD King? Let's just acknowledge that there's a problem and some of us are without services. Now, I got about 7 or 8 services and I want to say that about only one of them is working. Only one of them is working. And when we say have a backup to the backup to the backup, like Judge said earlier, what happened when what happened when all of your backups goes down? That brings me to the next point is that always have a relationship with, if you're a reseller, if you buying, have a relationship with that service provider. Guys, if you buying service from individuals, make sure you have a way to get in contact with them. Make sure they have a good track record of responding to emails, text messages, or whatever whatever system they have set up. So the first thing again is just to acknowledge we have a problem. The second thing, guys, I just wanted to come on and allow you guys in the chat just to vent. That's what I've been seeing in my comment sections. That's what I've been seeing in my emails, phone calls, text messages. Just people wanted to vent because they don't know what is going on. And Mario, like, I'm glad you asked this. And I know, shout out to other YouTubers that's in this genre that's been providing good information. But I'm not going to go through a list of who's up and who's down. And here's why. Your service, extreme codes have absolutely nothing to do with your service. Your service could be up, but your payment due date is not until 3 days from now, not until 3 weeks from now, right? So your service could be up, but without having the ability to log into that panel and pay, what happens? What happens when they got to recall back to extreme codes? Do it continue your service? Do it get cut off? So I don't look unless an IPTV service provider email me, text me, or call me. A lot of them got my personal number. Call me and say, hey, look, I'm up for sure. I don't want to go recommending anything, because if I recommend something to you and your payment date comes due, then basically what's going to happen if you get cut off? You're going to say, there you go, DVD King is in the chat. You're going to say, oh, Tech told me to go ahead and get this service, and now they're cut off. So if I don't know for sure what's going on with that service, I don't want to just go down the line and say, well, this service is up and that service is up, because there are services that are up and there are services that are down. Now, just facts. The services that went down, two things. Either they went down because they had a lot of customers and they wanted to start the migration process to something else, which is going to take a large amount of time. Or, they didn't know what was going on and they wanted to go ahead and let things die out so they can protect their business, their interests. A lot of you guys was like, hey, Tech, man, this person stole my money, that person stole my money, this person is a fraud, that person is a fraud. And my thing is that you're saying that the individuals are frauds, but they're not. They're not. Some of them are just trying to protect their interests. What's up, Chief? Stanton?
What's up?
Nothing, man.
Hey, Chief,
you gotta load down your YouTube.
Yeah, mute your YouTube real quick, Chief.
What's up, Chief? What's up, DVD King?
What's up with it, big bro?
Nothing, man. What you got going on today?
Man, I've been working all day. This I've been on the phone with about 7 to 9 different IPTV people.
All right.
That actually run IPTV service. Not on resellers, actually have an IPTV service. I've been on the phone with 7 different people, and I'm gonna tell you this. If you guys, they done try, all of them done try different panels so far, and you guys got to understand that it's a process, because they got to find a panel that works for them. Some panels don't have a billing system, so it's not going to work for them. Some panels, like the older version of Extreme Codes, don't support VOD. It's not going to work for them. So it's fixes out there, but they just got to find the right fit. They're not going to just jump into something that's going to be like, oh, well, we gonna do this and call it a day. Because you got to understand this. It's like starting from scratch. It ain't no, they press a button and everything is over on one thing and everybody back up. It don't work like that.
So DVD, Victor said, did you finish your migration?
No, not yet.
All right.
Not yet. I'm still doing it right now. I do have a Streamflix mobile app that I created. That's in my Telegram group for people that want to watch things. For I just put like little movies up on there for them to do that. If I'm not done, I'm trying to be done before Saturday, before power comes on. So I'm trying to be back up and running before power comes on. That's my goal. But if not, then they got to use the Streamflix mobile app, and it's for whoever has Streamflix. It's just a mobile app for whoever has Streamflix. It was created real quick, some I threw together just to put movies on there, new movies and all that. So, until I'm done, just to give my customers something so they won't be without. This is customer service. This is what I'm doing for my customers, to give my customers something so they won't be without. So they not just sitting up there in the dark. You understand what I'm saying, Tech?
Yeah. Not to cut you off, but to answer this question, Double Agent is coming back up. That's the question. Rob, listen. Double Agent was on Bono shows, but Bono went live yesterday. Bono was on early in the morning. So he was the first YouTuber that I seen that was breaking the news. Even though I had heard about it from Hangouts, I think it was the real putting out Hangouts. But Bo was the first one to go live that I know of and had a whole bunch of people on panel. And Double Agent said he was coming back up. Last night he was on Bo's show in the chat, and he said he was looking to migrate to another service. But just like DVD was saying, is that migrating to another panel, it takes time, and plus they got to find a panel that is compatible with whatever app they trying to do. And my opinion is that when these services start coming back online, you guys probably gonna have to download another app. Now that's just my opinion. I don't know. Again,
no, they're gonna have to download another app. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you guys a brief rundown of what's gonna happen, because if it's happening, if it has to happen to me, it's gonna happen to everybody. Because you gotta understand, it ain't gonna just be where, oh, well, that's just you, DVD King. Everybody else is gonna be okay. No, this is gonna happen to everybody. Basically, you felt these panels they have an API key. That API key is gone now. So now they have to put in a new API key, which means they have to code a new APK and put that API key up in there so it can connect to that new panel. So basically, they have to do all that. So I see people saying, well, Eternal and all this is working. Yes, they're going to work because they haven't even started migrating anything over yet. You got to understand, once that migration starts, everything that Eternal won't work. They will be down until they're done migrating it over. They haven't touched anything yet, because once they start touching something, then that's when everything is going to just go haywire.
And
yesterday.
This is another thing too. Somebody said Obey. Obey is the same thing. I haven't heard from Obey, but I'm assuming that they're looking to migrate. Again, look, the only service provider that I seen on YouTube was Double Agent, and he was in the chat and he was on the panel. So I only can say what he said when he was in the panel, when he was live. He's looking to move over to something. And that's the thing right there. So what's up, Bo?
What's up, y'all? What's good?
Nothing. So that's the thing right there, is that they're looking to move over. It's just finding something that's compatible, and it's a lot of work. That's if they have it back up. Now, Jug said something that was really, really important this morning. I think it was this morning. Jug was live. Y'all, correct me if I was wrong. But Jug said, if you log in, don't log out. Don't log out. If you log in, don't log out, because when you log out, you're not going to be able to log back in.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to log back in. Yeah, and
I apologize, Chief Sano, man. I let you in. I didn't ask you who you was or what you was about or anything. I'm sorry.
I said it last night on Bo's show, because see, the whole thing is, at first my service was working. My Streamflix is working, and Streamflix is cool. But once I started migrating some things over and saying, okay, well, this, that, and moving stuff over, that, like Bo said, I started messing with stuff and end up, killing it. Once I started messing with it, I killed it. So basically now when people go refresh, they get locked out. And that's what happened when I was on Bullshit. I'm like, yep. When I refresh, I tried it on my end. When I refresh, I locked myself out. But if I wouldn't have started messing with stuff and started trying to, play with different things and trying to see what I can do, then Streamflix would still be working right now until I started migrating. But that's the reason why Streamflix is down. That's the reason why I made the mobile app. And it's only mobile. The reason why is, if you guys remember, Get the Strap only worked on Fire Sticks with mouse toggle. I don't feel like going through that headache. So you guys can use it on mobile just for now. So I'm using the same code as I used to Get the Strap, but I'm only using it as a band-aid until I get back up and running. It's not a permanent fix for me. It's not.
So Bo, Teddy Wilson want to know, he said, didn't you speak to Amar and said his people are okay?
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. He was saying he's okay, but he was saying the resellers are not. The resellers are the ones who are using the stream code. So he said his service itself is good, but the resellers no. And then he also said, and I'm letting you guys know so you guys can say, yeah, I'm quoting him. He said he do not own Gears anymore. He said he sold it, but before he went on his own ventures, he made sure he didn't have a stream codes no more. He said, but the resellers do. So if you have Gears and it's not working, it's because you're dealing with a reseller, and that reseller is the one who had a stream code.
So Roger S said people need to be patient, but that's easy for me to say because one of the two services I use is okay for now. And that's the key word, is okay for now. And listen, man, I get it. I get it. We are impatient. You pay for something, and it's close to the weekend. And a lot of people get IPTV around football season because they don't want to pay for the NFL package. And we've been here before. It haven't even been a week yet. We have had outages before. What I'm hearing is that, like DVD said, like Bo said on his show, and what I heard in the background is that they're trying out different platforms to migrate the information to. Now, I also heard that I'm not going to say the name of it, but there's a place that a lot of service providers found that they're migrating to that is compatible with extreme codes. But the thing about that is only one person run that, and they're being swamped. They're being inundated with new requests, and so they don't have the server capacity, my understanding is. And even when the individual set you up, a lot of people are going right back down. It's just too much work. And that's what I said, man, yesterday.
Yeah.
Out of chaos come opportunity. If I knew how to code something like that,
man, it'll be game over. Trust me.
I'll be swinging it like hot bologna on an egg sandwich.
No, but this is some more information I did find out today, guys. No matter if your IPTV service is not with extreme codes, that doesn't mean the stream providers are not with extreme codes. So that's what I found out earlier today from some other IPTV people that aren't with extreme codes. Basically what it is that they're not with extreme codes, but they said that they're having trouble keeping their channels up because the streams, the provider that have the streams was with extreme codes. So that's another issue. That's another issue right there. That's like, okay, well, we have to figure something out. Just be patient. Don't sit up there in a panic. Trust me, I'm up here. I'm with y'all. I'm pulling my hair out. But the reason I'm pulling my hair out because I'm looking like I'm getting swamped with calls and text message and Telegram and all this and all that. So everybody just got to be patient. It's gonna be fixed.
So, Bo, tell you what I know. If anyone know of a Telegram group of resellers, say I'm okay. I got or more service, but customers are all hitting this week. I don't know of any Telegram group. I guess you're asking Pacific for Gears or whatever. I don't know of any reseller group like that. Bo,
No, I don't. And the reason why I don't, guys, is here's the thing. when it comes to what we do, if you guys noticed for a long time, none of you guys even know that we even did IPTV. And the reason why, because we didn't do it on YouTube. So for me to get with other people and get with other resellers and stuff like that, I would do something that we just didn't do as far as the DST. As far as helping whenever we can, we had no problem with that. As far as getting information, we had no problem with that. But as far as congregating and get with other people that do what we was doing, it was a little bit different for us because we did it in our community. We didn't do it off in YouTube. So it's a little bit different for us like that. So as far as groups and stuff like that, we never went into groups or added ourselves to groups unless, one of us wanted to go in and say we wanted to, get some other information. But as far as putting ourselves in groups, we didn't do that. So not to say that we was, we felt like we was better. It was just something that we just didn't do.
Obey will be back up and running. I got a text from Chris, and he said they are also working on the issue, but will be back up as soon as they can. Just be patient. That's another thing, man. Is your service providers communicating with you?
Right.
Now, for some of them, they could be swamped. It just depends how many clients they have. I mean, there's no way you can answer 2,000 tickets. You know what I'm saying, in a 24-hour period. So, I mean, you just got to weigh your options, man. Look at the past history of your service provider. Have they been good? Do they make this stuff available? Are they keeping you up to date? Whether they're coming on people's shows, whether they're doing their own shows, whether they're sending out emails or text messages.
Sending out email.
Yeah. I have got a couple of emails from different.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, because even with texting, even though I had my own service that I was using myself, I still used other services. And those other services did send me emails letting me know the situation, even though I know what's going on.
All right. So yeah, that's good. This make sure that this count for us who stuck to the service. I mean, listen, when it comes down to people, you can negotiate with anyone you want. It doesn't mean just because you have the mindset to negotiate don't mean that they're willing to negotiate. It just depends. Now, for me personally, I believe if a person pay for it, I don't care if it's $1, it's $5, it's $10, they pay for whatever you say you was gonna give them. But in a case like this one, it's just not, I mean, it's out of their hands, it's not their fault, it's nothing that they can do. I would say don't try to charge back. Just be patient. Now, if you without service for like a week or so, then yeah.
Well, what I'm doing is, for the people that have Streamflix, like I said, that's the reason why I created the mobile app. But what I'm doing is when we do get back up, for the people that pays monthly, I'm actually giving them a free month. That's number one. I'm giving them a free month. And for the resellers, I'm going to refund them the credits that they're losing right now for their customers. That's what I'm doing for my people. Now, that's just me. That's just me being nice because I just, I'm like Bo would tell you, I'm a kind-hearted person. I'm not mean. Am I mean, Bo?
Nah. He good. He good. He good. Like it just like I said, that persona that everybody got him out to be. That's nice.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing for my customers. I mean, trust me, I'm trying my best in the background to bring everything, but like I said, everybody know me. Everybody know that I can't really do no more. I can't move a mountain. I can't move a mountain.
Right. I'm gonna say this too. I did notice somebody said they didn't get an email yet, but I do want to say this. You guys gotta look at this is only the second day. Not only it being the second day, you guys gotta look at one, we don't know how many customers these people have. So you don't know if they got something that's going to do one thing, send an email out to everybody at once, or do they got to individually send an email out to each person? So they got to send an email out to each person, then you still got to look at it as, again, it comes with patience, y'all. Just have a little bit of patience. You have a little bit of patience, then within that patience, give them time to actually, get with you guys. And again, with the community that we in, there's always something that's going to come up that's going to fix it. You just got to figure out. We have to figure out who that actual person or team or whatever they have is going to come up first, and I'm quite sure they're going to share the information, or somebody will get grasp the information, and the other people will start migrating as well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing for my customers. I mean,
Hey Ken, you got to turn your YouTube down, big. I mean, guys, like the migration, it depends if they got a staff or they're individuals by themselves. But the migration part, that alone is going to require them to take time to find what's compatible with it and then migrate it. And like I mentioned earlier, I don't know if they're going to have to come up with another app or whatever. Like, so if you're not getting the email, it could be that they just overwhelmed, or it could be like they trying to hurry up and get you guys back up.
Right. It could be a mixture of things. You got to go by your past history with the people that you were dealing with. When you put in the ticket, was they replying back fast enough? Was they letting you know what was going on? I mean, we preach that all the time as far as customer service is concerned. Now that we're in this situation right now, is people getting back with you? Is they letting you know what's going on? I mean, I know you guys hear from us, but you guys are not. We not your customers. We just basically letting you know why we think they haven't gotten in contact with you. And you gotta have that mindset with it. Not only that, guys, you gotta look at what you're paying for your service. What you pay for your service compared to what you pay the cable company. What do you pay for your service compared to what you pay for the cable company? And sometimes when you think about it, when you have outages and stuff like that with the cable company, do they email you real quick? Do they send you something real quick saying you down? Do they get at you real quick to saying you that why you ain't get no TV right away?
Well, technically, I don't even think they get at you. Period. I think they just wait for you to call them.
Yeah, right. When you call them, then you hear or you get the thing that there's an outage or there's a whatever in your area. So I mean, my thing is, guys, is like I said, I know sometimes it's hard to be patient, but at the end of the day, when something just happened like that, don't look for them to get right. I mean, because they was probably shocked just to like, huh, what? So give them time to either fix the situation or give them a little bit time to get with you so they can let you guys know what's going on.
And here's something else too, also. And like Smokey said, he's not going to charge back. He understands the game. Man, look, what it was last week? What it was 2 or 3 days? What it was Spectrum or Comcast? All internet outage, all over outage for like 2 days. It happened. But what you also have to look at is that when the streaming codes first went down, they wanted to know, all right, are they down temporarily? Is it rumors we're hearing? Mm-hmm. And that's just based off of your show that morning, bro. Everybody's like, is this rumors? Then it started coming out, well, here's the press conference, here's New York Times, so when it started filling in blank, because no provider wanted to jump ship because they got to spend money. They got to go buy another service, and then they got to make sure that service is compatible, right? And then they got to make sure they got all this stuff back up. Then they got to migrate that.
Oh yeah, they got to spend money. You got to spend money on the new panel. You got to understand that panels don't come for free. It ain't like, we can just go somewhere and be like, hey, this happened over here, so just give us a panel. No. They got to spend money. And then you got to understand this. Those companies that are about to get hit, they're going to be like, well, look, we got all these people coming. Let's just raise the price. Call it a day. Let's raise the price then. So you got to understand that, providers are going to come out of their pocket a lot more money with this whole situation than anything. You got some providers that's trying to build their own panel now. You got people that's trying to build their own panel now. I seen in a Facebook group, this dude trying to build his own panel out, and that costs at least around, some moolah, a car, at least a car.
I don't think nobody A&E is working. I don't think too many people A&E is working.
I mean, Chris said my thing is I need to watch what I want to watch, and when I have issues on 2 straight Sundays and a couple of others outs, I'm out, moved on to another. Hey, I would tell people it's your money, you do what you want. And look, this game isn't for everyone. I mean, this game isn't for everyone, you know. So
Right. And for what Chris said, you got to think about it. If he want to go back to cable, he can. If he want to go to another provider, he can. But the thing he got to look at is everybody's in the same boat right now. You got a couple. I'm saying it again, a couple of people that wasn't using Extreme codes. They're using something else, and you have to then figure out. Do I figure out how to get in contact with them? And if you figure out how to get in contact with them, how do you know their services was even better than Extreme codes? You got to look at it like that. Sometimes you got to think about it. Everybody always say the grass is greener on the other side. Sometimes when you get over there and you think that grass is greener, and then you get over there, then you get some brown spots, then you're trying to figure out like, dang, I should have stayed where I was at.
yeah, you're right, man. So we're approaching the 30-minute mark, halfway mark. So those of you that just joining, welcome to the show. Hit that thumbs up. We got 265 people up in here. I don't know how many thumbs up we have, but let's hit those thumbs up because that's going to trigger the YouTube algorithm and let other people know that we're live. And the advantage of having other people know that we're live is that you get more voices in the chat, and you never know, there might be that one person out there that have the answer that you are looking for. And the way to ensure that you have the opportunity to find that answer is to get more people. So thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Guys, look, if you got a burning question, not if you want to, if you're a novel writer and you want to write a whole novel, shoot me an email, man. I try to help you out. And if the channel ever help you out, guys, you know, you can always donate to my Cash App, on my PayPal. You already know how it goes. So welcome to the show. Those of you that just coming in, we're talking about the outage. I know there have been a lot of shows talking about the outage, but I just wanted to provide space and have you guys vent because truth be told, I don't know what's going on. I only can tell you what service providers are telling me on the back end and what they're looking to do. Trust me, the ones that have messaged me, emailed me, text me, they are working to get back up. I just don't have a time frame. And I know if you pay $20 a month for a service, or you pay $10 a month for a service, or $5 a month for a service, I know you want your service. I know Thursday night football. I know Sunday football is coming along. But you got to realize if I'm a CEO of my company, right, and I have a major issue, then I have some decisions I have to make. Now, you might have one line of service from them. They might have a reseller that got their personal number that might have 300 credits with them, right? So you never know who they're serving, how they're trying to serve, who they're trying to educate. It's just all about all of us coming together and sharing the information like we're doing in the chat and like we're doing on the panel of what we know and what we're trying to figure out. What's up, Ken, man?
Hey, what's going on? Checking the bathroom. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. What you got going on?
Oh, man, not a whole lot, man. Just got off work, just listening, seeing what's going on. And like you guys were saying, I was listening to some of the shows, and it's just basically a waiting game, just seeing what's going on. You know, nobody control this. It's just something that just has to happen when it happens.
Yeah, you're right about that, man.
Yeah, you know, and I had a couple of people call me, my service is down. Well, I say, well, I explained to them what was going on and stuff, and they were just saying, well, you know, they were understanding. They said, well, they hope that they can just get it straightened out. And like, you have to understand, there's nothing perfect. You know, there's nothing in life that's perfect. So, you know, things happen. Like you were saying, this isn't for everybody, you know, and if you're in this type of work or in this type of a business, things like that happen. You know, you have to roll with the punches and wait till things get better.
When Strange Shaman say, if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch Thursday Night Football. You are correct.
Yep.
You are correct. Yeah, Ken. So Ken, you do have a service, right? You have an IPTV service, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
And so you're down also?
Yeah. I have two services. One of them are currently down, and one of them is still up for now.
All right. So the one that's down is down because of the stream codes, and the one that's up, you don't use the stream codes. How that work?
Well, actually, it's kind of weird because both of them use extreme codes. I can tell you if you like for me to tell you which ones I use. If you like, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But when you say,
I use two. I have Glory V TV and I have Obey Streams.
All right.
And my Glory V is still up and running, and my Obey Streams is down currently.
All right.
Yep.
But you're a reseller for them, or you just have them?
These are just personal ones that I have. Hey, what's up, DVD King?
What it do, man?
Yeah, just
Do you have your own service, Ken?
no, sir, I do not.
All right.
Not currently, I don't. I was just before all this was happening, I was going to get with Super Dale because I wanted to get a couple of panels from him, but yeah, but currently, no, I don't. No.
All right.
Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that.
You can stream sports on your browser.
Yeah, you can.
Fine. Is No Fear down as well? Yes, No Fear is down. No Fear is down. Yes, Obey is down also.
Yes, it is. Obey is down. Hey, how you doing, Bo?
Oh, what's going on, Kim? What's good with you?
All right now. And good.
It's technology. Hell, you have all this with cable and satellite. Yeah, we mentioned that. I mean, listen, guys. I mean, if you are a reseller of anything, if you provide good customer service, then when someone call you and say, "Hey, you know what's going on? The service not up," man, you should have whether it's a screenshot or a link or article. You should have something to send to them and say, "Hey, this is what's going on." Let them see that it's bigger than you, and if you have provided good customer service in the past, there'd be understanding. But once it start getting past that second day, on that third day, man, you know, 3 strikes you out on the third day. In my opinion, people start getting a little bit more antsy, you know. And so, like I said, man, out of chaos to create opportunity.
Hey, Bo, look in the chat.
Yeah, I saw it.
Are you saying that right?
Yeah, I went somewhere yesterday, and it's funny. So, place I went to yesterday, it was telling me they got one of the services that was named. Of course, take down, but y'all probably need to stop naming your provider's name.
The best thing that happened in this situation is for streaming communities to unite and come up with solutions for all to get back to business and making money. So let's mount up. And some of them are, and some of them not. I mean, Bo had someone on this show that didn't want to tell people what they was using. It's a business.
It's a business, and you guys got to understand this. That a lot of people with this, you got to understand this. We all got families. We all got lives. And it's one thing I know for a fact. Ain't nobody trying to put themselves in no kind of harm's way where it's gonna jeopardize their family or their life. So trust me, with this whole situation now, it's gonna be a lot more people that's gonna be hush hush on what they do and what they about, because now it's like, okay, well, what do we do? How do we protect ourselves? And they're gonna sit there and they're gonna try to wonder. Prime example was Double Agent when he was on Bo's show. You don't know what he said? Go back to Bo's show and look at Bo's show. Right. Now, I don't know. I can't speak on Double Agent on what he gonna do. Only Double Agent can speak on that. But go back and go look at Bo's show and see what he said. Am I right, Bo?
Yeah. And like I said, you're gonna have some people that want to give up the information. You're gonna have some that don't want to. And at the end of the day, we get it. You know, we get it. But once it does come out, I'm quite sure it's gonna hit the fan to where everybody gonna try to, you know, as far as the bigger people above us that's actually, you know, got the master panels or got something bigger than what we have, I'm quite sure they're gonna figure it out from who did come out with it first and what they use it. But until then, you still have backups that we ran away from. What are you talking about, Bo? What do you mean? What backups? What did we run away from? All the free content. It might not be the best, but all the free content. And you got other people out there that put out some of the free content, which is MobDrill. You got Redbox. You got TV Tap. You got US TV Go. So you got Films or Us. You got you got so many other free content that's out there that you guys can use that. You know, you can use them for right now until we find a fix. Once they find a fix, then you can go from there.
Tim Channel, what is the issue? Please, could you just explain quickly? Just got here. Basically, the panel that a lot of IPTV services are using half went down, and so some services are up, some services are down. if they're using it and they're up right now, eventually they're going to have a problem and they're going to have to go down, whether it is to migrate, or they can't build people anymore. So what we're just doing is creating a space for people to share what they know, telling people what we know, reiterating to people to be patient, reiterating to people, and reassuring people that we've been here before, and letting them know that what we're hearing in the background is that a lot of services are. Look, I'm gonna tell you again. They found a solution midday yesterday, but the players they're trying to migrate to, a lot of them trying to migrate to, doesn't have the capacity to take on that many people. And so I think if somebody mentioned DVD King, mentioned somebody trying to create their own panel or whatever, if you're hungry and if you got the knowledge, the skills, or if you have the money to get it up, the first to get it up, out of chaos come opportunity, people.
That's so true. That's so true.
Hey, checking the bathroom. While Bo was talking about free APKs, I did manage to find one that really works, and I did give them to my people for like a temporary fix or a band-aid, if you will. And with your permission, I'd like to share it if possible.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, the name of the APK is called Oreo TV, and I do have a customer.
You said Oreo cookie, like Oreo TV, like the cookie?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. It's called Oreo TV, and I would like to give off my customer file link. It's in my file link for all the end users and stuff. The customer file link is 7099.
Wait, hold on. You said
Hey, can you type that in the chat?
799. Go ahead. Keep going.
7099.
Oh, wait a minute, 70.
7099-5629.
Is there a pen?
Yeah, the pin is 422222. And the first, and just grab the Oreo TV. When you get into the actual app, it's going to go to the live TV part of it. And then when you click on the live TV part of it, then you're going to go down to where it says Unicorn TV. And then when you go to Unicorn TV, there's going to be, it says 60 plus HD channels. Everything from the NFL network and everything, and it works flawless. In fact, that's what my wife is using currently now, since we've been down with extreme codes.
And let me Phil Kent said stream code website says it's open again in 3 days. I seen that countdown. Here's the thing with rumors. Here's the thing, whenever you have something like that happen, I'm not a service provider. I would be a little skeptical unless I had like a personal contact with that company to go ahead and sign back up with all of the rumors floating around. You know, that's me personally. I mean, I'm not a service provider, so if they feel comfortable going back there, then go back there. So.
Ken, the Oreo TV, does it work on the Fire Stick?
Yes, it does. No mouse toggle needed.
Wow, okay.
It works on a Fire Stick. It works on the NVIDIA Shield. I've tested it, and it works flawless.
So Billy said it's fake. They would not use the same. It probably try to type name and URL when you get C's. That's just the thing, guys. Facts. That's just the thing. That I was scratching my head out, but somebody told me, because when you go, usually when a website is seized, and I'm speaking from in the US, when a website is seized, or there's a DMC takedown, they have it that it's been seized by the federal government or it's been taken down or whatever. Whenever you go there, when you go to their site, it almost looked like they was getting hacked. But someone on both show last night said because they use Cloudflare, it takes a while for it to go down.
Yeah. It does. It takes a while. It does take a while for the website to go down when you're using Cloudflare. But this is the whole thing.
Automatically backs it up or something. They said.
But this is the whole thing. This happened yesterday. Now, if I'm you guys know my history. Like I said, I was on Bo's show. Y'all know my history. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky and real. Basically, for me, being from the streets, if somebody gets pinched on something in the streets and we know that person's back out doing the same operation, I wouldn't trust it whatsoever in whatsoever. I wouldn't even go close to that person. because something is wrong with that picture. Something is very wrong with that picture. If extreme codes come back up like nothing ever happened, and it was pictures of, and it was everything talking about they got raided and everything, news reports and everything that they got raided, and they come back up like nothing ever happened, saying hi, how you guys doing? I won't trust it. I mean, that's just me. I won't trust it.
Like I said, man, it's up to whoever. My thing is basically what a rumor's true. Now look, call me a conspiracy, theorist, but and my tinfoil hat is right behind me. The press conference that I seen wasn't in English, but they had, like you said, DV King, they had an interpreter, had someone dubbing over, but there's someone interpreting a female voice. I don't know what the end of it. All I know, that could have been a press conference about the water, or a press conference about some type of treaty that those countries had together. I don't know what they were saying, right? But who would go to all that trouble just for that? So my thing is that you don't know what happened. You don't know, like, where do extreme codes operate out of? They shut down those servers. Some people say some people went to jail. I didn't see any pictures of anyone in handcuffs. So I don't know. Shout out to Miss Gail Lewis. Hello, Hustler TV. You're a handsome cutie pie. You're the reason why. Laugh out loud. So, Miss Gail, I love you to death. Thank you for all your support. But this is not you have to get a room.
Hey, Bo, did you check out that Oreo TV yet?
Yeah, I looked at it, but I looked at it right now, but I don't. It has going on.
Yeah, you want to check down. You want to go down to the live TV part.
I clicked that.
Okay, now when you go to the live TV part, you want to go to Unicorn TV, and then all the channels are going to populate. I just got from being in it. I was just in it.
Oh no, I can show this check.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
So that's what it look like once you go into Unicorn TV, y'all.
Those are the channels, yes. All those are.
Man, you got HBO, you got MLB, you got the Red Zone, you got NFL Network in there, you got ESPN, you got Stars Encore, VH1, ESPN2, ESPNU. I don't know if they play though. I guess that's the good thing.
They do. I just got through. I just tested the TNT. Now the only one that when I test, like I said, I tested it a few times. The only one that I had a problem with was the Thriller Max, the Cinemax Thriller Max.
They popping. I don't know if y'all can hear the background, but they actually coming in pretty fast.
Yeah, I did my research as you guys teach me, so I didn't want to promote anything without testing it out for everybody. And it's Fire Stick friendly and everything like that. It works on the NVIDIA Shield, your Fire Cube, Fire Stick, phone.
Hey, GoPro. You right. Some people do got good lawyers, but what I learned, and this is all over YouTube. This is bigger than Extreme Codes. What I learned, Tekashi had a good lawyer too, but they wouldn't grant him bail, and he's still snitching. So at the end of the day, it don't matter about a lawyer. A person gonna snitch and try to get other people caught up because like people say, the streets ain't built for everybody. That's why they made sidewalks.
He said they coming for who coming for me?
Yeah. Hey guys, here's another thing too. And because we're giving out this great information, those free services have worked way better than they did in the past. And you know why they got better? Y'all know why they got better? Because a lot of us that were streaming those free APKs, we got ourselves a paid IPTV service. Mm-hmm. So I'm just putting it out there. If the outage lasts for a while, don't be surprised if your favorite free service start a little buffering, Mm-hmm. As you know, when it's free, they don't necessarily, unless they got some type of ad revenue generating mechanism over there, they don't necessarily have the capacity to add those servers to handle a lot of people. Jerry, yes, DA is still out. A lot of them are still out. It's just we just gotta wait, be patient. Yep. I know I was trying to push somebody today to get their service back up and running, but it's really not in their hand. Like they know where to go, they know what to do. In one case, I talked to one person today. They brought another place to go, but they're like they're in line. They're waiting till the company serve them. So they got to deal with their customers. They got to deal with their resellers, and it's not like they haven't took steps to get back up. It's just out of their hand. And then once that company set them up, then they got to go in and they got to migrate. So they still got to wait. And then once they migrate, then they got to get the word back up that the word back out that, hey, we back up, and this is how you get back into your service. That's if they have everything back up. Now, my fear is that if you're a reseller and you got like 100 credits or something like that, and they migrate, how do you get all your clients? You know, do you get your credits back? You know, so that all goes into who you do business with. If SC come back up that fast, I'm telling you that the Fed's the case. Like there's too much paperwork and different countries involved. Bro, it's organized crime involved. They don't know. And like I said, we only can speculate. And Bo, this is that file link.
Yeah, that's they asked for it again.
All right, so that's the file link, guys. I'm gonna leave it out there for a little while.
First app, when you go in, that first app is gonna be Oreo. It's gonna be the very first app.
Bert Ernest said Gears never goes out. That's not true. That's not true. Can you say Gears are one of the most reliable? Yes, Gears is one of the top reliable services out there. But Gears have had outages before. It's never an absolute whenever it comes to IPTV, guys. You can't really say an absolute.
And like I said, guys, that Oreo TV, like I said, just a temporary band-aid, and until things get better. So I hope that helps, and thank you, Taking the Bathroom, for allowing me to share that. I just want to help the people.
Jerry, I just said that some people, what it was early in the show. I think I said it early in the show, but I'm gonna say it again. Is that it depends how many customers you have. Depends how many customers you have, and it depends how well you had your stuff back up.
I don't know what really happened.
So
what truly happened.
that really depends on what's what,
Yeah, you just got that alert.
Well, I hit it on accident.
Yeah, I got the alert too.
I don't know what y'all talking about, but anyway, Kendo is mine stop, buddy.
My nose in the background.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I know how y'all light skinned brothers have secret codes and handshakes and messages.
I was trying to swipe away on the code or on the update that's popped up on my phone.
All right.
It opened it up, which is another YouTuber's going live. So it opened it up.
All right. GoPro taking the bathroom. I got email from, and they say they will have it fixed in a while, and that's good, man. Like some people, listen. When you were small, I'm gonna ask this to the panel, and y'all in the chat, y'all chime in also. When you were small, Bo, Ken, DVD King, have you ever had a dog chase after you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
All right, DVD. When a dog chased after you, what did you do?
I ran, I zigzagged, and I hopped over a car.
Bo, when a dog ran after you, what did you do?
Well, of course I ran, but I was looking to see how far behind me was.
Did you run in the zigzag? Did you hop in the car?
Yeah, I did all that. I ain't going no car, but I was going back and forth, zigzagging, climbing on top of the fence. I was doing all kinds of stuff.
Ken, what did you do?
Yes, well, when the dog was chasing me, it was in the winter time, so I was trying to dodge the ice and try to run from the dog at the same time.
So when I was small, man, the first time, because I mean, I used to be an avid jogger. When I got older in life, when I was small, first time a dog came after me, I just froze. I just froze, like my body locked up. I was just paranoid, like just literally locked up with fear, and it took me a while to snap out of it, So I didn't run immediately. Like I froze, And like this brother right here, we already know what happened to this brother right here.
He got big.
Big.
What it do,
and he was leaking. His daddy told him to take 2 aspirins and call it a night. You know,
Hey,
now
I tell you.
the reason why I use all of those scenarios and I had people King Doe said, dog chase me, I stay out there and don't show no fear, do not run and make yourself bigger and meaner, you know. I'm getting a click on this clown right here. Taking a bath in my rain, screaming and crying. I peed on myself a little bit.
Hey, he probably right. He probably ain't playing either. Man, I tell you, man.
But I mention that because the same way, but everybody got the news. People react differently. Some people just like, boom, let's find something else. Let's start migrating. Let's get back up soon as possible. Other people, like I said earlier, they was like, what's going on? Am I protected? My business, is it at risk? What's my next move? Let me go consult with somebody. You know, if you have a lot to lose, you might want to go seek some legal advice.
There you go.
You know, so and guess what? Have you ever dealt with lawyers or something before? In the middle, especially early in the morning, when you call that office, if it's the court date, that secretary, Mr. Bogan will get back with you. Mr. Bo will get back with you. And so you don't hear nothing from them until that evening. And then they advise you on what to do, or the lawyer might say, well, hey, give me 2 days. Let me make some calls and let me research this or whatever, and I get back to you. So that service might be just on hold until they feel like they're protected. Other people might be like, I know I'm protected. Let me just get back up. Somebody else might be like, man, I don't have the money to switch over to another panel yet. How can I get my money back from them? Like, look, all of these scenarios are hypothetical, but I'm just saying everyone are in different positions in different places. One thing is true. The one that make the decision the fastest and go the fastest, they're going to be in a position to gain the most subscribers. I'm telling you guys to be patient, but guess what? A lot of you guys are not being patient based off my emails and my comments, and you're looking for other services. And to me, you do what you want. You do what you want. Here we go. Casey said, resellers are absolutely fine. You were sending your money to your provider. They were sending payment to XC. It just depends on how deeply they want to trace PayPal transactions. And it's debatable whether or not it's debatable whether or not how much information did they have, you know. So that's debatable. Tech, is it good to switch to gear since they don't use XD? Just want to help some people out that's asking. My understanding is that Gears themselves don't use XP based on the conversation that Bo had, but a lot of Gears resellers use XC. I don't know. I don't have that type of relationship or behind the scene information with them. But if you feel like it's the way to go, then go ahead. You know, I'm quite sure they probably took an influx of people since this happened.
Oh yeah,
they're able to process payments. I'm quite sure. It's capitalism, baby.
And I got you, Ms. Gill. That's not just you, but anybody that support and strongly support us, and we feel like they getting beat up, then yeah, we got you. We got your back. So
I must have missed something, huh?
Yeah. Yesterday somebody was getting on her about, she was saying she can't get into her plex, and she was trying to figure out why, but you had somebody being
okay.
Yeah, pain in the butt. So instead of trying to help her, he was being a butto.
The Gears is up and running directly from all more videos, etc. I'm not a reseller, just went straight to the source. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. You can't really you know, you can't really say nothing about nobody trying to make their hustle. So here's the thing: as we approach the 1 hour mark, here's the thing: be patient. I'm telling you that they are working on migrating or finding a place to migrate. I would say that's just me personally. I would say after 3 days, then it's time to start rethinking where you're going to go. Today is just day 2. Tomorrow around this time, I would say start making some decisions. And the reason why I say tomorrow around this time, start making some decisions, because I know it's football season. If it wasn't football season, guys, I would be like, look, just wait a week. But I know tomorrow is Friday, so you're gonna be looking for your college, and then Sunday you're gonna be looking for your NFL. So
college is Friday and Saturday.
So I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
So when you say start making some other changes, what do you recommend so I can let people know as well? You mean like far as finding a service that doesn't use extreme codes, or what exactly do you recommend?
So how would you know if the service use the screen codes or not? The only way you would know is if they're able to sign you up.
Okay.
Right?
That's
Wait a
true.
minute, Ted. Can you say that again? I want to make sure everybody heard what you just said.
The only way you know if a service uses screen codes or not is if they are able to sign you up.
Okay.
Because right now we know screen codes is down, and most IPTV service providers use it, so they're not able to sign you up. So if someone is able to sign you up right now, then I would say, hey,
Yeah,
they
that
don't use the screen code.
question, like who you like who do you recommend, or
I really don't want to recommend anyone right now, and here's why. Because I seen a video of someone else in this genre that does that. Here's why. I don't know that IPTV service provider capacity. I have a platform. I know that words carry meaning. I know I have the ability to impact people, especially when it comes down to IPTV. That's why I dub myself the king at IPTV, because I studied my analytics as it related to affiliate links, how people come to my channel, and how I will move the needle when I recommend IPTV services. So I don't want to flood somebody and I send you over that, Ken, and then they go down or you start having trouble.
okay.
I mean, I don't want to recommend anything right now. That's why I brought up about the free thing. I was like, look, the free stuff working good now, but just remember, the more people that get on there, the more opportunity you have for it to start messing up,
Okay.
So I mean, I'm quite sure there's other YouTubers that did videos are going to do videos on who's up, who's down. I'm just saying unless I know personally if a person able to handle the influx or the business able to handle the influx, I don't want to recommend
I
that.
remember Bo mentioning I tuned in on his show and he was talking about Rojas. Rojas had he had a service.
Yeah, DMC. So
Yeah, but Rojas was on this panel.
yeah,
Rojas said it out of his mouth. So if something go wrong with Rojas DMC, Bo can say, hey, but he said it out of his mouth. I can't say that. He's not on my panel.
Right.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I gotta get.
All right, man. Yeah. So y'all guys already know I like to keep mine. But before you go, I want you to tell the people what's going on with you. I like to keep my screens to hours. So go ahead, Bo. Let the people know what's going on.
Well, y'all know I have my shows on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. On Tuesdays, I tag team with J Mac, the Hustler TV. We go back and forth either from my channel or his channel. On Wednesdays, it could be anything on my channel on a Wednesday, whether it's an interview or whether I'm doing tech talk. Either way, I appreciate everybody that do come over there on my side and follow. Ain't nothing but DST love. I appreciate Tech for actually having me on his panel. I appreciate that. Tech and everybody that's following Tech, keep on with him. Why? Because he is the king of IPTV, y'all. Make sure y'all inbox him, y'all talk to him, y'all get at him. Make sure he's doing what he's supposed to do over here on that tech in the bathroom side. So again, appreciate y'all for following, not just Tech, but everybody that's in the DST, and y'all getting that love from us. Again, appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good day. And I'm quite sure we will figure this out, y'all. Y'all know, for me and my mini-me, I need that. Y'all have a good day, y'all.
All right, Bo. Thanks for coming through. Ken, what you got, man? What you want the people to know?
All right. Well, thanks again, Tech in the Bathroom, for allowing me to to come onto your panel. And I just want to say, man, keep doing what you're doing. I definitely enjoy the content that you're putting out. You're doing a great job for the community and for the streaming community as well. And I just want to say, guys, just be patient, and this too will pass. Thank you.
All right. So, guys, once again, thanks for coming out. I like to keep my streams within an hour, guys. I want to be respectful of your time. So, don't forget, look in the description of this video. You want to know how to sell Wi-Fi? Yes, you can sell your own internet. Look in the description of this video, guys. I have instructions on how you can get a video that would teach you exactly how you can sell internet. And when IPTV services come back up, you can actually become a reseller and you can sell internet and IPTV service, guys. But look, if you was a reseller of IPTV service and it's down, then you would have had the ability to sell these hotspots to other people and provide Wi-Fi and let them stream those free apps that we're talking about. Look in the description of the video. Thank you guys for coming out. And I know there's still a lot of questions, and I know I didn't answer a whole bunch. I just wanted to bring to you what I was saying in the background and what was going on. So until next time, it's your boy taking the bathroom. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace. God bless. We out. Give it a day or two, guys. Give it a day or two. About to go and I seen somebody posted this right here where June say, I'm not paying you for no info when it's free. June, if you can find the information that I have in that video for free, then I would take that link. And you would take the information that I have in that video that I have. I would take that link and I will post it up for everybody to get for free. If you can get that information for free that I provide. So there you go, guys. We had to get a dummy here at the end. And I wanted to give him his 15 minutes of fame or her or whatever. You never know nowadays. Peace.